All right, I don't know if I'm ready for this yet, but I'm going to see if anybody hears me first. We're going to do, I'm going to do that thing right there. Yeah. Anyway, just waiting for an audio check. Once somebody's here, I got to walk away. Otherwise, I don't know if it's my microphone or, you know, these things. All right, 45 seconds. Nobody's here. I'm just going to get to it. Hopefully you hear me. First of all, we're going to raise this thing up a little bit. Got it all strapped down, pretty secure. Except for my thumbnail shell. Take that down. Isn't that magical? I think that's about where I want it. It should be plenty high to do whatever I want to do. Plenty high. Double check. See who here? Legendary Princess. Good. Rob, can everybody hear me? Let me know. Because right now I'm here. Don't know if it's the phone. So I'm going to go over by the garage, see if you still hear me the same. Let me know after this, Rob. Okay, now I'm outside, out front the garage, doing a little loop around, and I'll be right back. Sorry about all this crap, but you got to know. There. Was the audio just the same? Hopefully, yeah. Okay, great. Now I can get to it. It's no big deal. I just wanted to spend some time. I already had a dreaded mishap that kind of scared me. You know, these thanks to, I think it was 2-4 told me about that, needed the T27. He gave me a help one time. And let me show you. I'm gonna bring you down. Don't bring me down, Groose. But I brought you down anyway. That's what Groose does. Let me get this out of the way so I can fly back and forth with my my chair on rollers. So, primary, of course, you know that's something we gotta change, and it's 3,000 miles. And this one right here, I bought this cheap set. Not sure where I bought it from. Amazon, Advanced Auto, something. Anyway, right here. There's the T27. Can you see? It started to twist. Yeah, just one of them. And it stripped a little bit. So I freaked out. All the rest are loose. Yeah. Found me a good one from, I don't know, 20 years ago. Luckily, I found one. And I had to hammer it in there and get it pushed in past the stripping part. And I got enough grab on it. So now I guess I'm going to have to buy a new set. Might as well get a whole new set, because who knows how many times these have been on the limit. So I think that's what I'll do. You know, any suggestions is freaking great. But for today, after I change this, I will, well, I got to run this, don't I, for like about 3-4 minutes maybe, let it idle, get everything warm so it drops out a little better, right? I didn't do that. Should have did that before I got it up here. I'm not a professional, and I don't do this often enough that I remember everything like clockwork. It's like a whole rethinking process. I have somewhat familiar. But let's see. When I put it back together, I'll make everything as snug as I think it should be. And this one that's bad, I'll probably just snug it enough that I know I can get it out. And then once I get the new set, we'll just one by one swap them and hopefully get them even. I'd really like to have an inch-pound, you know what I'm talking about, torque wrench. There. Things come slow to me. So I'm going to take a look at the chat, see if anybody had any cool advice or something. The bolt is mean. Yeah. The hex. Tools would last. Yeah, I know. See, that was just crap. How you doing, Carney, man? I'm sorry. I know you just went live too, and I don't get to do these verticals very often. Warm it up or drain overnight. Really? Well, I'm in it now, Sterling. I'm in it. I'm gonna when I fire this up, it's gonna sound like crap because of my Bluetooth, and I'm not gonna put the gain down to like -10 to help it. It's just gonna be ridiculous no matter what. So let's see. It doesn't help to put this any farther away because Bluetooth would be with me, but we'll get her started up and warmed up. Wonder if I really need to snug any of those primary. I might just snug them a little bit till the warm-up is done. I don't know. I don't think it'll do nothing. Just in case. We'll just snug like 2 of them up. Maybe 3. There we go. Oh. It's hot out here today. There we go. Think I'm in neutral. This should tell me. Probably still loud as hell out here. Just gonna try to walk away for a little bit. Let it warm up, you know. Damn, that's loud. Hopefully that ain't blasting the Bluetooth too bad. Yeah, sounds good, Barney. That's right. Yeah, I'll give it a. I mean, it sits in traffic, right, for 5-6 minutes sitting there idling in 90-degree freaking heat. How terrible is that? So I'm going to let it go at least a few minutes here. I see things falling off the lift. So much damn vibration. I just watch something go. Whoop. When you're facing away, it's lower audio. Those mics work well. That's good to hear. I put 2 of them on, so like when I'm turned this way or I'm turned that way, hopefully it wouldn't fade in and out so much. But anywho, I'd like to get the show on the road. You know, you get excited, you want to just get into this thing and get it done. Sometimes it helps me to do a live while I do this or film it because I'm really thinking about the stuff I need to do. And sometimes it distracts me, but whatever. We'll get through it. Go fast, how you doing? Okay, under 2 minutes idle should drop. 3 minutes should be standard warm up around. That's what I was thinking, a couple, 2, 3, 4 minutes at the most. Yeah, don't let her get too warm, Moto. Thank you, man. What do you think? It's been going at least 2 minutes? That's what I would say. I'm trying to wait to hear the difference when it warms up. I could definitely tell on my R1 I'm going to bring you in a little closer. We're going to get in the noise again. Yeah, I can feel it. Should have enough heat that it will help. Should have enough heat. Heat that'll help the fluid run. I don't know, I think that'll do it. That was at least 2-3 minutes, somewhere in the ballpark. Just enough to warm up the fluid. Get fluid. I don't know, what do you guys do first? I'm going to do the primary for some reason. I don't know why. It's usually kind of the most weird pain in the ass one. I don't think, yeah, that wouldn't be warm at all. I know I got these. I've never used one to fill up, but we'll see if it works today. Okay, where did my tea? Magnetic would be nice. It's not magnetic. And they sell you a set, and it's not magnetic. I guess it's because I didn't want to pay enough for it, did I? Maybe I should have read into that. Yeah. Yep. New set of these bolts will be coming soon. I got to order them though. Or can I just go to like an auto parts store and find some? Probably not. Probably not. It's kind of a standard, I wouldn't say standard, but pretty common. What do they call them? Torque heads? This is the crappy one. I don't think I could put a good torque on it and get it out again. I don't want to fight it and be like, what in the hell? I should put this up here to let it hang after I get those last two down. There we go. I've got so much stuff here. There we go. Let's see, where do we put these? We don't knock them over and lose them. Have them roll around. Magnetic tray. Got a magnetic tray, but it's full of okay. Everything's chrome or painted, so can't just lay stuff down. We'll wipe that down. Definitely reuse that rubber seal in there again, that gasket. I've used it many times. It never leaks. It's definitely got some around there now, but it's never dripped. Probably because it threw all that oil around while it was in there. Yeah. Yeah, she's just touching, like, just a little bit. I can see it pretty good in there, which it's hard to see when you fill it back up, but we're going to drain it here. Let me see if I got the right. Is this metric? I think I got all metric here. Yes, blue is metric on these strips. Black is usually standard. from what I remember. Oh, that was a good guess, 5/8. Let me see if I get a little bigger 1/2 inch handle. It shouldn't be that. It's 3/8 drive, but that's the same one. I don't think it should be that hard. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Oh wow, that was. I didn't have no beans on that one at all. Like I didn't even have to crack it. But never leaked. You don't have to crank everything crazy, apparently. I would anyway. Oh, mercy me. I need to go get a roll of paper towels. So, that gasket's no good no more. I ordered a ton of those. We'll clean that all off. While she drains. When I pick this stuff up, I'm gonna see if you're saying anything. Yeah, 42-year-old and still got try multiple sockets. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny, Robert. Hey, Dragon. Man, that is sweet. Okay. God, just makes a strong cup of joe. I could use one out here. How you doing, Brown Chicken, old Mac? How you doing? I just saw you dropped a video. Sherry, hello. Horns out to you, too. It's warming fluid for a change. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. Let's get this thing off. It's almost there. I got one of those little hook things. But yeah, that was shredded. Let's get a new one. Just go on and buy you a bunch of them, okay? Buy you a bunch. You need it for every I think just about every fluid change you make. Doesn't hurt. If you got them, use them. I've reused them the first time before I knew I needed them even. See, I never have leaks and drips with this bike. I've been blessed. Anytime I had a leak or drip is when I brought it to the Harley shop. And they left the transmission dipstick completely. I just set it in there. Never tightened it up. And I rode it around for a few days not knowing what was going on. I'd see a few drips every now and then. Thought, well, keep an eye on it. And I get a few more drips. It's small. And then it just progressed, and one day somebody saw that dipstick was out, a few days later, whatever it was. So we made sure we refilled it back up. But by that time, the dipstick running around there was hitting gears and shredding. Probably only got 40,000 miles on this tranny. About 85,000 on here. Oh, where'd my O-ring go? There it is. It's not surgical, Dean. There we go. She's still dripping. I think it's good enough. It's still going to have some. It would really be good is probably just to shoot. Do you ever put maybe a quarter quart in there and just let it run through again and kind of swoop off whatever's around the bottom where it's pulled down? Let me know if you do that. I'm going to go look at the chats. If you don't understand what I was saying, ask me again what the hell I meant. I'm sure most of you will know. Quickshoe, how you doing? But you know what I'm saying? How you doing? I'm listening in. Hello? Anybody in the closet? Somebody might be coming out of the closet. Look out. That's where I keep all my gear and stuff. I know, that's funny. Yeah, you flush it out, rinse it out. You run one through like a complete quart, Robert, or I wouldn't mind wasting a half. This stuff's so freaking expensive, but I mean your bike is worth it, I guess, you know, if you think about it. Yeah, correct. You can flush it with half a quart or a quart. Okay. Thank you. I got 2 people on that, and I'm confident. I have. That's primary case oil. That's pretty expensive stuff. Supposed to be good. Whatever. Synthetic, right? Let me see if I got a different primary. Got motor oil, engine oil, primary case. There's primary oil. This is something new I kind of got by accident, and I got a whole set to do a 3-hole oil change. It's I don't know, whatever it says. Maxima Racing Oils V-Twin primary oil. Maybe I just use some of this and save more of that supposed extra high dollar stuff to actually go in there. Rinse and wash, refill. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, I should go get some what do you call it? Paper towels. I'm going to need some more. I'm going to do that real quick before I get completely messy. Damn, I don't want to lose connection with the... I got some out here. Thank God. Thought I was going to have to go back in the house. Let's see, we'll put that there. So I got a good view for y'all. No, I didn't. Sorry about that. Man, that's a shit I gotta remember. The shit I gotta remember. So, yeah. Thought you were seeing all this, but this is the stuff I got. This is what I'll actually keep in the primary case, but I'm going to rinse with some of this stuff. Why? I don't know. I just keep this for my rinsing stuff, and the red line for the keeper stuff. This is so much better. Wink, wink. Now I'll pour about half this in, like you all said. Save another half for another time. Yeah, that was half. And it's coming out nice and clear. All right, I'll put this back up with my, on the shelf with my stock, my supply. Yeah, she's just barely dripping right now. You want a little closer look? Really ain't shit to look at, but lower, but I think that's good enough, man. Sure, you got to typically run an oil change every 2. Oh, that's for racing or something, Knowles. Might have missed all that. Hey, sick bastard, how you doing, man? Great show. I enjoyed listening to you while I was doing some. I washed the bike too. I washed it, did a quick wash, and got it cleaned up. So, all right. My man Carney's on. Go support Carney. Do the share thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs a little love and support in our smaller community. Most of us are small channels, so I'm just having to have a good time. Friends and family, which is what you guys are. Okay, I think that's enough dripping. Now we're going to fill this thing up. Uh-oh. My cap was a little loose. I'll show you what happened. I use a milk crate because it's so low. My bike is so low. I use a milk, not crate, but a milk jug for a drip pan or a oil pan, fluid. And where you pour the milk out at was loose. So we got a little extra on the lift, which is just fine. Got regular oil pan. We will dump this oil into that oil pan and get rid of it. There we are. Wasn't too bad. I've seen worse. Woo! That was a good one. Can you see it a little bit down there? Wow. Uh-oh. Tilted you a little too far. Yes, Carney is awesome. So freaking awesome. Pretty peaceful man. If you're being peaceful with him, he is anyway. Who knows? Never seen him get mad. Just we're all kind of weird when we get mad, so we just don't go around making each other feel mad. How's that? I like that idea. I like to be happy and have a good time. A good time. Non-chaotic. Non-dramaistic. Hey, did you hear that so-and-so did this or did that? Did you hear that? Huh? Good old dirty laundry and secondhand news. Yeah. You can't help yourself. Sometimes you do because you're like, dang. Sometimes you do hear something, but you got to watch how you're, presenting it and whatever. Okay, one mess cleaned up. Now we need to tighten that this time. Don't forget. See, I got a little distracted. I got to remember, hey, you got to tighten this. Let's see. Righty-tighty. I have to actually check because there we go. Now I want to get that tight where I know I'm smushing the O-ring a little bit, but I don't want it to come loose. There. That was, I think it's tight enough. Don't do this stuff at home. Use your inch pounds or pound, whatever, your torques. If you think you need them, use them. This is not instructional. What do they say? Entertainment purposes only. How does this go on? I think like that. I really don't need that to fill that up. Just going to get something else dirty. But it was a good idea. Something nice to have, maybe. See, this got a pretty accurate little easy open seal. I can't even get it. I thought it'd have a little lip. Don't give me no lip. Yeah, see, there it is. Now it pops up. Gotta roughhouse it. Gotta show who's boss down here. So now this stuff goes in so clear, and you'll see it hit the bottom of your clutch plate, and the surface tension will appear. And then you know you got it just right. I'll know I have it just right for the job I'm doing. How's that? You do it however you do it. Yeah, I wish I could see in there a little better. Like this, these don't take much. Like, jeez, I've never put a cord in. Got to be able to get at this just right to see it. I want light. I want the light. I'm going to get light just in case. I don't want to have to go through draining it out and doing all that stuff again. See, I need a little electricity here. Boom, bam. I got it handy, don't worry. It won't take me that long. That is if I have this plugged in. Let's see if it is. Yep. Yeah, we got a ways to go yet. This stuff is so clear. Like, why don't you make this? Oh, there it is. Why don't you make this stuff pink so we can see it? But they make the transmission stuff pink. Oop, I'm spilling a little bit. Yeah, I can see the surface now. A little more. One more. I wish this thing would have turned. I can't turn it, can I? No. The bolt is like right there. It messes up my pour to see everything perfectly like I want. So I don't run it down the... Maybe I am going to use a whole one of these. Who knows? Nope. There it is. Now I saw the surface tension breaking. You see the bubble, just a little bubble around, like 1/2 inch, 3/4. So that's just touching. Probably should have been on the lean. I don't remember. More will be revealed. You'll know if you got too much after you add a little bit. Oh, does anybody know that question? Because I can always drop a little bit out. But, you know, how are you going to do it on the lean up here? I have to take the straps off, let it sit on the kickstand. I don't know. That's just stupid. Everything should be done either vertical or on the lean. Some say this for one fluid, some say that for another fluid, and I never remember which is which. I just do the best I can. All right. Clean that up a little bit. We know that's good. Yeah, that old stuff there is even dirty, see? Do 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 do. When you learn a song on guitar, the same song, same riffs go through your head day in and day out because you've brainwashed yourself 5,000 times over. So I'm always humming the same song every day. Okay. There we got one. There's three. Let's get that just barely hand snug. Try to pretend to do anything that's circular. I just try to do it even. That'll help. Got something to grab onto now. I'm a rookie. I'm a rookie. I'm a rookie. You're a rookie. Wouldn't you like to be a rookie too? Dr. Pepper. Drink Dr. Pepper. Every hum in the world comes through my head. One small trigger will pull up a whole playlist. And I know I'm not alone. Everybody tells me they do the same. Funny creatures we are. I'll just give these little wrist tight. A little bit like that. This is my bad one. I'm not going to even make that one tight. I mean, it'll be snug, but I don't know, just know how tight. You only have like 5 to 7 inch or foot pounds. It's one of those. And I know inch and foot, big difference, so it's not much. What you're doing is you're getting this tight enough, from what I can understand, get that circular seal to go in and push up nice, and it'll stay under heat and pressure or whatever else. Doesn't come seep out. Doesn't need to be like a lug nut. You don't need to be a gorilla. That sound right? I forgot where I was in my order of balancing out. Oh, see that? Hardly, like, that is just like, I'm not going to tighten really any of these, like, any more than I think I absolutely need to. Make sure I can get them back out, put a new set in. Torx, I'm not a fan. I'd rather have a bolt head. I don't care what it looked like. Doing the job is what's important. Functionality. Like the R1 head. Fairings were pretty. Some of the other stuff ain't so pretty. Made to function well. That it did. I'm not functioning well after selling it. I am, but I think about it. I think after time it'll be okay. Won't feel so bad. It's like any relationship, right? Give it some time. You know, I had to make the decision for whatever reason I did, and that's why I did it. I knew I really needed to, and the less I didn't do it, the more I went against myself inside and wrestled with that. So you got to do one or the other. You can't have both. Now let me go through everything in my brain here, because I've been talking, and we got all these snug. We put the proper amount, hopefully, of primary fluid in there. We did tighten the drain bolt. We put a new O-ring on it. It's time to move over to dime. It's time. Move over to the other side, eh? I'm going to push some of my tools over there. I'm going to put this away because apparently we won't need no more of that because we did that job, right? That sounds like a winner to me. All right. See, the R1 used to sit right over there by the orange orange rigid shop vac. Ooh, am I still him-hawing about the R1? I am, aren't I? Go fast. Much love to you, bro. See you here. Same here, Robert. More maintenance and Swiss watch building skills. Keep on the TZ750. Gosh, is that like a Kawasaki? TZ, anything with a Z, I think. Yeah, Busas. Oh, the ugliest, but they are a little bit. They really are. They're not, I mean, they've done better with them at times, but there are times where they're really ugly. KZ stuff has a lot more ride time ratio in relation to wrenching time. That's an important fun fact, performance fact. All right. I'm out in the garage. We're going to take 2 seconds. Quick little right there. I'm bringing in my daggone kitchen. Oh, I got myself on the TV. I know. No, Carney had me on his channel. Carney. That's nice, man. That was nice of you. Let me see your, I got your channel up here. See? See what friends do for friends? Huh? Never necessary, but they do it out of love. I'm just gonna get some water. I think I got this ready to go. Yeah, I could have just zipped in here. I thought I'd have to get my glass and ice, but I had everything. I had everything ready. Red eye. Sorry if it's a little noisy, sound like a train wreck. But you carry a tripod around and it catches every little thing unless you got 10 foot of swathing path. You're gonna run into every damn thing. Clank, boom, bang. Okay, so what do we have over here, folks? We have transmission and possibly, did I do the wrong side for the Earl change? I might have. Well, we're over here, we'll do the tranny anyway. Then we'll do the, I guess we'll do the Earl last. For some reason I was thinking they were close. We got one hole here, right here. I'm just gonna make sure I'm not insane. I know which one I'm doing where. That goes right up here to the tranny. Now the other one is probably, was it over here? For some reason I thought it was over there. Oh, mercy. What'd you do? Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. It's right over here. So that must be the Earl one, huh? Man, I'm going to have to make sure because I don't know. I'll know when I take it out, but I got one right here on this side. Damn it, Jim. It's the one in the middle and on this side. So on the primary side, I think is the oil. And I definitely know this one. Yeah, I definitely know, right? Is a tranny. I might just be choking. I'm on camera, man. I'm on camera. Don't want to mess up. So this time, I'm just gonna go with it. I ain't gonna stress it. It's just fluids. I do it wrong, I'll redo it. See, this is what leaked on me last time. Try to do this. Use this for my, I wish I had something to seal that up with a little bit. Maybe I'll wrap that with some that, don't use that. That white tape. Got what it's called now. So I'll get some of it for airlines. It'll do good enough for the job. Temporarily hold it. Teflon, Teflon. Teflon tape. I don't know if this will work, but we're going to try it. Innovative here. Crushing boundaries. Paving new ways of technology. This stuff is not coming out wide. It's like folded throughout the whole roll. And it's even coming off that way. I've never seen that bad roll. Well, that feels snugger. More snug. All right, will I get under there? Ah, I can't get under there. That's why, and I knew I would need to do it. I might just modify this so that I can get under there anyway. I don't care, because otherwise I have to unstrap everything. And I had some bumper boards. Jeez, I make a mess. Riser boards, we'll call it. Riser. Oh, I got kitty litty. I got floor dry. We'll be all right. Right there, the tire. I need to get it up about that far. Usually I have some extra boards when I roll this thing up, and that way it makes the ass end come up, which brings the belly up off the, you know, and then I can do my job. But I'm just going to cut. Let me get a scissors. Scissors, senor. Oh, they're not far. Right here in the keychain. All right. Boy, it feels good in the keychain. I really need this up. I'm going to bring this up one more notch. Why am I working harder, bending over, when I got this cool lift? Let's bring it up one more notch. Think that's enough? Let's try one more. There. Yeah. I'm gonna come around and read a comment or two quick. Bike up on a 2x4. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's what I did before, Salty. And then I was thinking, and I started thinking. You ever start thinking you might not need to do that? Because I didn't come over there and look at where the transmission plug was first. I didn't know right away. I thought, oh, I get to the primary, I'm good to go. I ain't got to worry about nothing. It's going to be just fine. You probably over-exaggerated last time. No, that's what I'll do next time. See, I put them damn short socks shocks on it there. What are they called? Hurley or Burley or something like that? Yeah. Dropped it an inch. You know, you gotta drop your stuff so you look cool when you're sitting on it. No sound? It's working now? Oh, shit. Wonder why it didn't have no sound. I walked away into the kitchen for a second. Maybe that disconnected for, usually I can go across the house without it whirring. All right, so we're making mods already. Do 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 do. You got to get that down too. Everything. Hopefully this will be high enough to catch everything. If not, I'll be hurrying up to get that plug put back in. What do you think? I'm thinking that might work. What I'll probably do, more will be revealed is what I'll probably do. We will see. I've got an idea, but I don't know if it'll work till I get into it, you know? See how fast this thing will drain. And I want to pull the plug too. I'll let it drain a little better. A lot, probably. Oh, what did you do with your huge do do do? Oh, what should I use on the Allen to turn it? I got to stick an Allen in here. Another. At least I got the round-headed kind. Round-headed, round-headed. Boom. Thinking hot-blooded, you know. Nope. This is metric and it won't work. It's just a little too big, so I got to find a standard one. I don't know if I have a ball end one for angling. For angling. Let's try that. The search for tools sometimes take you more time than anything. Really? 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 That was the wrong size. Yeah, I think we got it there. I really need my channel lock. Where'd you put it? Right there. Vice Grip Garage coming up. Yep. Lefty loosey. Oh, I hate doing this stuff around all this nice chrome and paint, but oh, there, it was nothing. It was nothing. I did a good job. I didn't over tighten it. See, this is what was left loose when I brought it in one time to the dealership. It was nice enough to leave it loose, let all the, or some of the stuff pop out of there, the fluid, and enough that the drain. Let's see if it's still. I don't know if I got a new one or not. I don't think so. As you can see, it got chewed up. So it bounced around in there and probably was hitting gears and making metal shavings in a transmission. Yeah, good to go. Good to go. This is O-ring I don't have, but it's definitely, it hasn't been, you don't need to be so tight that you're going to ruin that every time you use it. And it's not deteriorating. So I'm leaving this completely out. This is engine oil, so we're going to remove this away from the area so I don't accidentally grab it. And have only transmission oil over here. Transmission fluid, is it called oil? I think it's called fluid. It says transmission fluid. AMSOIL, you know that channel, right? Pretty big channel. I mean, big for small channels, something like that, however. So let's loosen that up a bit and go from there. Righty-tighty, lefty, lefty-loosey. Ow. Ooh, hit my head right into the foot peg. That was nice. Yeah. Uh-oh. Get this under here. Hope we don't run over too much. I should have left this open so I could have traveled it on over. No, it's going to be okay. If not, I'll dump this out. It'll come out here into this pan. Oh, I'm lucky though. I wasn't sure. Huh? Wouldn't that be something? Going to here, and then down, right down to there. Could have done it if I had to. Nah, that worked. That worked good. So, another half quart, rinse. I just fill it up with some tranny fluid and go for it. I'm going to come back and look in the comments. Imagine if we do it for one, we would do it for all of them, right? But you know, I want to know. So I got you guys here. I want to learn. I want to do stuff more white. He brought the TCT low profile drain pan from Amazon. Was like 30 bucks. Worth every penny and saves a mess. Yeah. I will look at one of those. Salty. Do you hear me? I don't see nobody in the chat no more, so I didn't know if you couldn't hear me. You hear me now? It's all right. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. Nobody needs to worry about it too much. Just chime in. Frog, thank you. Gosh, thank you. I hope you weren't too busy, man. I appreciate you, bro. You do football, man. Thanks. I just hate to be sitting here, you know, trying to talk to you all and nobody can hear anything. Because that would be boring. I'd tune out of that right away. So that's pretty much. Why is it still leaking? I think this here's got some cracks in it. Because it leaked on me last time. So it's not leaking from this where I thought it was. Well, that fluid didn't look too bad. Just let that drip into that. Let's see. I think I got a crack somewhere in my oil pan. My makeshift one. It's just cheap. Milk carton, so it's bound to be shite. That's right. A couple extra pennies in whatever this is. Paper towels. Damn it, she's still dripping. So, let me see. I don't think I'm going to waste any transmission fluid trying to rinse. Well, transmission is pretty freaking important, man. It's just I'm making mess. Put another quart or half quart in there to flush it, but I don't know if I want to do that. I think I just want to put it back and call it a day. That's what I'm going to do too. Next 3,000, I will give it the flush. The extra rinse. Go the extra mile. And then I'm going to remember to make sure I raise my back end up on the board. Where did my wrench go? Righty-tighty. Boom. Yeah, I hit that peg again. I didn't learn the first time when I leaned my head over there. There. I think that's good. Whew! You see where I hit the curb on here? Just the top of a curb. Oh well. So we got that done. Now we got to throw some fluid down in there. How much you think goes in there? We took out about close to a quart, so we'll put in about 3/4. Do a dipstick check. I know where the drain plug is, so it ain't the end of the world. That might be a little more than 3/4, but I think it'll take close to a quart. What do you think? You hear Carney, thanks, bro. Feeling sin, still watching up. I know, I saw that, Carney. I went inside and I scared myself. I thought I had my channel on earlier, checking it out, but it was actually you broadcasting this live stream, which is, damn, mighty nice of you, my friend. Mighty nice. No surprise that you did that. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of slip and fall here if I hit that. Hit that oil that I spilled on the ground. Wasn't much, but just enough. Let's see what we look like now. I'm gonna set this where it'll be standing up and draining into that paper towel I put underneath the funnel. So you know it always drips a little bit. So this will be fun. It has to be, trying to remember. I looked some stuff up. And you don't screw it in to check it. Nothing on the dipstick yet. So so we'll put the whole quart in. It's got to at least take a quart, right? Watch it, that little bit of difference be like overfull, overfull. We shall see. I don't think it will be. Might even need more than a quart. Oh no, my dipstick fell in the old oil pan. It's alright, we lubed it up. I had to go fishing. This is a comedy show. It's got to be more than an oil change. It's got a 3-hole change, man. It's got to be a comedy show. Low comedy, but just saying. There we go. Whew. Let's check it now. All right, we got our drip. I can't tell. That stuff is so clear. Wish I would have had the pink stuff in there. Maybe that's why they make it pink. So you can see where the hell the level is. I don't know, I think it needs more. I'm going to keep checking about 5,000 times to be sure that I can't see something better. I mean, it might be full. But you don't want your tranny low on anything. All right, I don't want to touch nothing. Let's try it facing that way. Got it in. Don't touch nothing because it always comes like there. I have a feeling it's only, I think it's good. I don't freaking know. See, this is without having mass experience. You don't know, and that's the worst, is having your fluid so clear that you can't see it on a clear dipstick. Well, it ain't clear, but I mean it's chrome or whatever. It's shiny and just doesn't show up. Like, make the shit brown. Dude, I cannot tell. I want to say it's up there because I see like gloss in this area. When I wipe that off, I don't see nothing. I just see dryness. But then I can see a thin gloss. It's not like I can't see it. I got readers on and everything. Yeah, it's full. I'm just tripping out. It's hard. You don't want to, you know, accidentally think you know something and then not know what the hell you're doing. I don't have $3,000 for a new transmission. Maybe they're $5 now. Who knows? Really? Give me a little bit of trouble because it doesn't give you a straight shot in. Maybe it does. I think it's a little cockeyed. Huh? That's a horrible word. They set you up for failure. If you strip this, you're gonna go home crying. Believe me, I won't strip it. I'll make sure it's perfect. Yeah, there you go. Just put it in by hand. Okay. Give that a little extra for vibration. A little vibration torque. There we go. All right. I think our tranny is done. How about the Earl? I'm still thinking that primary should have been measured on the lean. I feel like I got too much in my primary. No, but you want it touching all the time, not just on a lean. Who knows? I don't know. Let's go do the oil. I only saw this other plug. It's got to be the oil. It seems like it's a weird place, but it is in the rear of the engine. If the rear of the engine actually comes as far back as the transmission, because it bolts up to the side of the transmission, apparently. You know what I'm saying? What do we got here? We got oil. We got oil filter. A few of my tools lined up, put away, get back organized. Let's get you this way. How's that? So, engine, tranny, engine, and then a section of the block comes back down here. As you definitely know, this is, you know, I already took care of that. So that's, yeah, that's gotta be, that gotta be the Earl, man. If not, I'm gonna find a whole new plug that I never saw before. Drain plug. There we go. And this leaky thing. Why are you leaking so bad? Wish I had a liner to put in there. Like there must be a crack or a pinhole somewhere. That or it's coming, oh, it's coming out this cap. The cap went on wonky. That was cross-threaded. There you go. I'll keep coming back. Gotta learn somehow, right? Now, this is where we might have some fun. Because you know that probably takes 2 or 3 quarts. And draining that into this, just not going to be enough, I don't think. Because this is only, what, 2 quarts? So I need to be prepared for disaster. Or take this down and jack it up. I mean, I could do that. What do you think? What would you do? Jack it up and be sure and get a freaking... I can't use this anymore because, well, I used it before and made it okay. But now I got it lower. I need a backup. I need another plastic something in case. So I'm just looking around for something. Probably bored as hell. But like even another oil thing like this will work. And I can stick under there if this one gets too full. And I can stick this, yeah, I can stick that right under there. All I gotta do is punch a hole in here. Let's do that without slicing ourselves up. I'll even do that on camera for you if I can. No extra charge. Let's see, should I do that there? Yeah. Well, don't cut towards yourself, kids. Cut a main vein in your leg. Cut something else off down there. You won't be a happy camper. You'll be, oh, I'm so sorry, man. I can't believe it. I'm so sorry. I'll never do that again. All right, that's pretty good. I think I want a little longer in case it shoots out a little bit. I don't think it will, because by the time I use this one, it won't have as much pressure on it. I gotta remember to take the damn lid off of the oil on the other side. Not that big a deal, but I don't want to be going, what did I do? Why is it not working so well? All right, keep that there. Just gonna take the oil dipstick out over here. I bet some of y'all that had this done and been riding already. I ain't no hurry. There. Get it off and loose. I think I'm gonna take it completely out. I'm not gonna leave it lay like kind of in there and like for some odd reason, like what they did with the, it never happened, but just a good habit, I think. I think you have your oil plug in and you don't. It's either in or it's out. Huh? That's what she... Sorry for gulping in your ear. I gotta stay hydrated out here. Just about ready to pull that drain plug, man. Too full your back. Hey, good to see you, man. Okay, talk to you soon. You, who's leaving? Probably Salty. Get another bigger jug. You think so? I got 2 of them. Hopefully that's gonna do it. Let's find out. Nothing else will get a giggle. How's that? Will there be enough oil to fill both these up? What if only like a half a quart came out? Be like, do you think you've been checking your oil? Okay, we need an extender, maybe? No? Will that be in the way? No, I think I just have to go in there, do it like this. Let's see. It is a kind of a wonky freaking place. Is that really it or not? That can't be it, man. Is that it? I'm not confident. Because I don't remember having freaking shit like that. Guys, I might have to look up where the frick the oil plug is, because I don't want to take wrong shit out. And I'm just having second thoughts. For some reason I thought it was on the other side too, but it's not on the R1. The R1, it's right over here. I can still feel the engine's warm from the startup. It ain't there. It might be back here. Like, that's the only other freaking bolt that there is. I'm gonna have to either go get my book, cause like that's such an odd place to have this bolt, and it doesn't like really just like, you can't get a wrench on it very good. And you'd think it would be a lot more convenient and work to get a wrench in there. That's why I'm like thinking it's odd. Nah, it goes. Oh, there. I think I'm all right. Man, am I paranoid. Now I can't get the wrench out because it's just a bad. I shouldn't have used a socket. All right, gotta tighten it back up so I can get it freaking out, because that little bit made it not want to come out. Oh. All right, 5/8 wrench. What a piece of poo, man. Who would want to do this? Like micro frickin' turns. No, I won't put up with that long. Find a way to turn it better, but I can't do it normal. Nothing's normal. I'm just gonna get it finger tight now. There. Okay, where's my other? Got my backup here. Paper towels handy in case I need them. Huh? Here we go. Yeah, that's Earl. Whew! That's the Earl. Can you see it? Probably not. Oh. Low battery, what is that? Oh, I need another battery. Hang on. Gotta go get another battery. Gotta do the switch. Hopefully the oil don't overflow while I'm gone. No, it's doing all right. There. We got new battery. Gonna be a little shaky here till I swap the battery mounts around because they're zip tied. It's a professional operation. There we go. Let's see. Arm James, how you doing? Sick, you're still here. That's freaking good. Moto, hope you all as well. Trying blowing it up. Here, that fixes everything. I've blown some shit up before, man. That's my battery pack. I didn't know it was so low. Well, that's not very much damn oil coming out. I should be checking it more, apparently. It might have been a little low. Who knows? Is it leaking again? Nah. If it is, it ain't leaking bad. That's doable. Yeah, that ain't very damn much. I need to like about every, it's older, 500 miles, which should be about close to five fill-ups with fuel. Check my oil level. I usually do, but I thought, man, I've been riding it real nice. I'm not on it very hard too often. That might be okay. It might have nothing to do with the oil level. Okay, what did I do with the drain plug? It's the little things. You gotta remember where the hell you set stuff down. Oh, that'll be fun. Oh, it's down here on the ground. Why is it down there? Yeah, I didn't chew this one up too bad. The gasket. Try not to over crank stuff, but she's a little messed up. I'll get a fresh one. They're real cheap. You buy a bunch of them. I got another bag of them. I never use them all. Yeah, I didn't even need a backup. Not even close. This thing's probably only got, what, a cord in it? That's crazy. I think I'll flush it a little bit. Let's use a half a quart. I got all kinds of oil, so some 2050. That's gonna be kind of weird. Let's see. I can't flush it too much. I need to dump or swap. I think I'll swap. There you go. Yeah, she's a little ugly. She wanted new oil, folks. That's just 3,000 miles. I mean, 3,100 miles. I was really close to getting it right on the button. Can we hang that off? No. Just gotta let it sit there. I'm gonna hold it while it drips for 5 hours. I want to put it somewhere where I won't crush it when I let this thing down either. Okay, we got this new. That's ready to go in. I'm gonna go over and add a little extra oil in it and flush some of it out. Why is it saying it needs a battery again? Down to 16%. I got it plugged into a source. Yeah, it looks like it's charging. We shall see. Man, these tab things are shit. There we go. Yeah. That should be enough to flush just enough out of extra dirty stuff. I ain't gonna do your dirty work no more. Do your dirty work. See what it triggered? Frickin' song. Dirty work. What do we have here? Let's see. Arm James says I have a power bank I plug my phone into if I'm using it outside. Well, that's what I use right here. And it's on my tripod, and I had to get another one. And I got it plugged in, but apparently I jiggled the cord and didn't have it quite right. It still says 15%. Let me try this other. Like, I never have this problem, but today I am. So I may lose you before I get this job done. I don't know why. Battery's on, it's drawing juice. I got Bluetooth plugged in and one of those white converter things that you plug two things into and it goes into your phone with just one. Yeah, it's Monday. Hello. Thank you. That's all you had to say, James. Yeah, it's Monday. I'm happy to do this, even though I ain't doing the best job. I'm doing my own job. If anything goes wrong, it's on me. I don't have to bitch about no dealership or nobody else. And I can learn something either way. Hopefully I don't destroy something. That's just all. It's coming out still. It's nice and clear and clean like it should be. So hopefully that little extra of flushing it out will get more of the impurities out of the oil. I'm going to go ahead and put this in. Okay, there we go. I gotta go over and remember to put my oil in. Well, let me forget that. Apparently it runs with very little oil. Gosh, this sucks. I want to get my ratchet on there. But it won't let me. And I can't hardly tighten it this way. I mean, I can, but you get like small increments of turns. Really small. And I'm figuring a way how to get more turn out of it till I actually get it tight. Until it gets tight, then I have to really make sure I have the wrench on it all the way. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Sure you do. You all been there. There we go. There we go. There we go. I see. If I use the wrench backwards, canted backwards away from me, it'll let me go up high enough to do good turns. I learned something. I'll forget it by next time. I'll probably do 3 more changes. Glad my finger wasn't in there. Still not optimal, but I think that was tight enough. I'm going to do it one more bump. Don't want to do another bump. That was good enough. All right. Let's see. Yeah, that was a little contaminated. Well, the old stuff was in there. No, yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm going to save that because I might need to use that next time for the next change. Better to have it, not have it. Oil pans. Oil pans made easy. It sounds good anyway. All right, let's go put some oil in this bad boy. Come on, charge. Charge, asshole. Why are you not charging? You're working hard, you're trying to charge. I'm just staying at 14%. I think we'll make it in time. All right. You know, we can put this one, should be able to put at least a couple quarts in there. Plugs in. It's tight, got a new O-ring. We're putting our first half quart in. After I get another quart after this, I think we'll start checking it. check it. It should take at least 2.5, 3/4, you'd think. I can't remember. I think I got it written down in my toolbox over there, but egomaniac thinks he knows what he's doing all the time. Just goes with it. I think before I put that all the way in, I'm going to check it. I mean, I know it's going to take more than a quart. There's over a quart in there, but I just want to see how much. If it gets close or whatever. Or if it even shows on the dippy stick. Just on the it's on the tip. The very tip, and there's no even marking there, so we definitely need to put the rest of this in, and maybe another half one. I'm slinging oil everywhere. Oh, don't fill it too fast. Fill it just fast enough and don't back up in your funnel. All right. How that? I think we'll just go get another one. Start putting that in too. I gotta get rid of some of this trash a little bit. Right there it go. All right, let's find some more oil. We could try some red line. You ever mix your synthetics? I don't think it matters one damn bit. That's just me saying I think. When I say I think, in any sentence, beware. Beware. Especially when I say I think about anything that's mechanic related. Okay? I got zero knowledge. I mean, I'm slightly mechanically inclined. I mean, I'm slightly, you know, as far as maybe using tools or whatever. Kind of just on the very little. I'm teachable. We got this in there. Let's see. Doing good. Take my time. Yeah, I went through it in my head too a few times. I know, really? That's it. 3 times just increase. That's what I do with stuff I work on. Thank you, man. That's a good tip. Just a tip. And it was a good tip. Let me tell you. That tip save your life. All right. Let's see if we get past the tip. More up to the high impact area. Where it's full. Full, I say. Oh, look at that. See, this is nice. You can see where that is. Where are we at? Right there. I gotta go, you know what I forgot? I'm such an idiot. I think I got enough oil. I gotta do the damn filter. The filter. Hey, don't forget your filter, Moto. Bird brain. Dumb butt. Let's try the filter. Hey, don't forget your filter. Don't forget your filter. I might have to redo all my oil stuff. I don't know. Let's see how I feel when I get done with it. See how disastrous it is. Yeah, take your time. Take your time, kids. Take your time. I need a little oil on the ring. You know, I do mine. Just how I do it. Did we get any on there yet? Let's try a little deeper. There we go. Let's do it all the way around. Let's do the whole damn thing. I got a black one this time. I've been using white because I can get it at the local auto parts store. Man, this always makes such a mess doing this. And I usually try to put tin foil and stuff on them. I'm just gonna let it rip. I'm gonna let it rip. Yeah, I'm gonna get something under there. Let me see if I can get an actual small oil can under there. Ah. Let's see what my battery says. 14, yeah. At least it's not dying. It ain't charging, but it might stay long enough. Come on, how many screws you gotta take? Yeah. What does that take? That's a pretty damn big socket. It's bigger than that one, so I can't use this one to figure it out. That bit's the right one? Yeah. And this one looks shorter. High flow. I don't know, I thought it was a good filter. I don't know, I must have ordered this one. This one I got it advanced. Focus. Alright, I gotta bump around you. Wait, no I don't. I got my stuff right here. Where's my rail? Yeah, I don't know, man. That thing's huge. Is there even a socket to fit that? Hell no. This would be fun. Yeah, stuff just got interesting. Nope. I think I got an oil wrench too that might work. But I won't. Won't use that damn oil filter again. I don't have no damn socket big enough for that thing. Not even close. That's crazy. Well, I'll have one for this at least, huh? Yeah, right there. That'll work for that. Now I gotta figure out how to get this thing off. I got an oil cap. That's what I used. Third. Here, I was freaking out for nothing. Ah, that don't have the freaking thing on it. That don't have the ridges on it. Ain't that some shit? Pound it on there, huh? Just pound it on there and it'll grip enough to probably take it off. Okay, oil wrench, oil wrench. Beach baby, beach baby. Can't find nothing when I need it. It's always hanging up here. Always. Did I say always? I did always. It's with all the oil stuff here. No. Maybe I borrowed it out. There's no way I'm going to get that hand tight. My hands are all oily. I know damn well it won't come off. Come off that way. So I got to move this out of the way. Self-trust the process. People in there, they just seem to... Oh, ban people? Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. I don't think none of this is going to work, but I'm going to try some weird stuff just to see. Yeah. There we go. There. There's where the rest of my oil was that I didn't get out, right? Woo! I'm gonna go throw that. Dispose of it. There we go. Well, won't be the best oil change, but it'll be an oil change. We'll have to start it and run it, and maybe I'll just throw a little bit of oil in the damn filter too. That's all I'm gonna do. I've done it before. Run it, check it, run it, check it. Well, that wasn't too messy. What do you call too messy, though? It really wasn't. Not at all. Just a little bit down here. All right. I'm just going to make sure this one fits, and then I'll take it back off and tighten it up. Yep. Just double checking. Double checking. Let's throw a little bit of Earl in there. Not too much, but half, 3/4. Roll it around, let it get in all the stuff. There. That way we don't miss hopefully no oil filtering through. Or not filtering through, but you know what I mean. Lubricating right away. There. Y'all do yours hand tight. That's what I did. That's why I was able to get it off with that, what do you call it? Channel lock. And just twist it like this. Normally, I've seen people have to run screwdrivers. I've had to do it. Run screwdrivers through it on the cars. There, I'll just check that. Right? I'll just check that. I won't forget. I'll check that after my first idle or run. How we doing? 16%. We're charging. We're charging. You hear me? We're charging. Go fast. You're still there. What you got? Adding oil to fill is usually a common practice. Some cars or bikes have auto priming systems. Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing it. I never grew up hearing to do that, I don't think. It was fill everything up, get in the car. This is on cars. I didn't do bikes when I was younger. And you would go start it up so you knew everything was running through, let it settle down, go back, check your freaking fluid, and then you knew if you had the right level in there, right? Oh, mercy. So we're going to check the level again now that I did this. And then I'm going to start it up for like 30 seconds. And then check it again. I don't want it to run long with maybe possibly not the proper amount of that oil in there. Let's see if it changed any after taking that off. It shouldn't. I think it'll be the same. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically full. I think we'll just start it up. I'm going to check everything, make sure I got that not snug. So I definitely need to, I'm going to check it again, so it's not that big a deal. I tightened up the plug. I tightened up the oil filter. I'm going to remove this for the startup. I'll probably have a lot of stuff try to vibrate off my hoist. Is that what we call it? The lift. So I want to watch what I have on here. Let's see. Put that away. Is this? That's empty. I'm going to save this box in case I like this filter. I'll know what to get again. I did have a... Is that the K&N I had? I don't remember what that one was for. I did have another one. See, that has the thing around it, the ridge that I could use that deal for. And that works too. You can just get that at your local, and it's a good quality filter. I watched a guy do a filter thing on it, a Harley guy. A long-haired hippie knew what the hell he was talking about. Harley guy, cutting into them, checking them out, comparing them with old filters that Harley used, and then their new stuff, and stuff compared to K&N, which had a lot of imperfections compared to the Fram. So, I believed him. I believed him. Sometimes you gotta trust others. Sometimes I do. How's that? Sometimes I have no choice. Because I don't know what else to do. Alright, put that away, put that away. I'm ready to start this thing up. I don't think anything's gonna buzz off. God, I do got a lot of tools out there. Let me put a couple of these things away quick. Oh, and this battery will probably bounce off and bust open. Yeah. Take your time. Take your time. I know, I really need to put this specialty tool right there. I'll never remember that Allen wrench was put up next to the oil changing stuff. And I'll be looking for days for it. I'm going to put it somewhere where it should have been, but it ain't. It ain't there. It's a treasure hunt, because I tried to do something different. You got to make notes, and then you got to remember to read your notes. Alright. I know I'm all over the place. Got to put this pliers away, this 5/8 box end. pliers. Scissors will go back in the house, but I can set that up here with the battery. Okay, we're going to move this oil off because it's open. Put it down here where I can kick it over with my foot later. I should find the cap for that. Let's do that. Let's just put a cap on it because we might not need more oil. And also, you don't want to put stuff underneath your lift. You get excited to let shit down. You forgot you got stuff around the perimeter of your lift. Crush. All right, I think we're ready to start. Take this light off. I don't need the light no more. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. Watch your ears if you got headphones on. Okay? Watch your ears. That should be enough to tell the levels what we need to do. Let it settle for just a second maybe. Get a paper towel, I'll pull the dipstick out, see what it reads. See what it reads. You'll probably read, hey, you didn't take the filter off first before refilling your oil. That's the first time I've ever done that. Yeah, I was excited. I was like, man, this is going easy. This is fast. Now I know why. But only a little bit of dirty oil. The rest of it is going to be high quality. And I did flush it. So, a little counterproductive. But maybe I'll just do the oil change faster next time. Like I did it 3,100 miles. Woo! Watch where you stick your fingers. The pipes are warm already. The old Harley dipstick looks like. In case you've never seen one. Most of you have that are in there, but just saying. Might be somebody new. Let's turn it the other way. The light, going into the light is not good. Wish I had more stuff on my way. Yeah. Yeah, down in this range, no bueno. And you're about half full right here. And this one says you're totally full of it. You're totally full of it. That's the bullshit meter, okay? The fullest guy. Oh, let's see what we got. Didn't burn myself too bad. We got a little over a half. A little over half full. Let's toss a little more in there, okay? Never seen one before, huh, James? Arm James, I think you're being silly with me, but that's okay. Or maybe you haven't seen a Harley one. You got a Harley or motorcycle? I don't even remember, James. It don't matter, just asking. Gotta grab my handy dandy filler tool. Okay, so I got like less than half a quart in here. So we're gonna put half of that in there. Half of what I have in here. Let's see if that changes the dipstick. It's probably okay because it is, I don't know, and it's standing up. Do you want it like, I can't remember. Primary says what? Primary, you want your bike straight. I got notes up here. Dyno wide. Oil, you want the kickstand. Fill over halfway. Okay, I ain't putting no more oil in it. Did you hear me? That's enough because it was a little over halfway. It's probably fine just the way it was. What do you think? Can always add more. I'll check it once it's on its side, huh? And no, if it's on its side, it'll be half. Oh, if you're checking it on its side, it'll be half full. Up halfway up the stick, and then once you stand it back up, your level will go. It'll be up at full where it should be. So, being as I got it on the stand, we'll put it on full. He says, I've only been on the back of a bike, never rid one before. Man, I hope you get the opportunity one day, you know? Oh, what a feeling. Better feeling than, oh, what a feeling. Toyota. All right, let's give it a check, see where we're at now. We still need more. I'm not even going to take time to show it to you because I barely made a difference. We're just going to put this whole damn thing in there. It's not a whole thing, it's a whole thing of what I had left in it, so half a quart should have done it, and this is close to half a quart what was left in here. Let's see what up. Is this amazing? Wipe this again, put that in there, put it in, pull it out. Oh, we're just about money. I would say that's good. Let me get around where it's focused. Sorry. See, just like that one little square is barely dry, but it kind of angles and goes. So I think that's close enough for now. We'll check her in a few more, well, probably the next ride, but then after that, we'll check it in a few weeks. Make sure she's staying in the zone. And that job is done. I'll take it off the lift here in a minute. Put a few things away, we'll start it up. Now, I hate using this, but Try not to mar it. There. I think it should be a little more tight. I don't think so. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's take this crap out of here quick. Not too quick. Remember what I'm doing. Put stuff away. Get this oil pan out of the way so I don't knock it over. And okay, we got the oil there. Get the extension cord so it's not underneath the lift. Got that, we got that. What's this? Oh, that's for the Teflon tape. I had to use Teflon tape. Okay. Put this like that. And you store a funnel. I store it upright and put a piece of stuff under it, paper towel. All right, we got this T27 we don't want to lose because this is actually a good T27, which is for the primary. All right. This one won't bend like my other one twisted. It was crap. So I want to make sure I remember where this is. Maybe I'll put it in the old set and put this new one in there. It'll be quite obvious that that's a different piece. And I'll be able to find it because it'll be with the rest of the Torx that I have. Trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about here. I'm trying. I'm going to show you the crap one. See, I got this set. Kind of not so good. Here's the T27. And really, I don't know if it shows, but it's twisted. Cheap metal. That's the difference. This is all nice and solid. This has got a hollow in it. You just look at that metal. It's light. It's cheap. It's garbage. But I know I found this one by chance. I'm going to put it in here with this cheap stuff. I'll definitely know, because this is probably the only one I use out of this whole thing anyway. Got the little converter dealy, which I'm going to have to use again because I'm getting a whole new set of the Torx stuff. I'm going to throw this one. It's garbage, so I don't try and use it again. And strip out a perfectly good torque head. Alright, pliers is away. Put my extender away. Extension. Sometimes you gotta use an extender, you know? You reach into those far away deep places. That's what I use it for. Look at all that mess, man. I need to repaint these pipes again. And there's a cover place, a plastic piece that goes over that. It fell. It just never came back from the shop one day is what I'm going to say. When I brought it in, somebody didn't put it back on. I'll blame somebody else, not myself. All right, let's take it down. So I got these strapped up here. These straps, we gotta take those off. Gen X, how you doing? I guess Moto, keep that T20. Yeah, 2.4, man, I always remember you helped me with that. You knew that size. I got it memorized now. Once in a while I'll think T25, but I get set back on track. I remember. So, if I don't get to let these loose at the same time, it'll want to go either way. Okay? But, remember, I got the front wheel pinched down, okay? And if it does lean a certain way, I want it to be on the kickstand. Okay, so I'll let the right side first, so it'll move that way. The kickstand will be there. But first I'm gonna bring everything down, okay? There's no sense doing anything up in the air when you don't have to. It'll be a lot longer fall if something happened. All right, let's do that. And make a little noise, maybe. Let's see. That down there, that. Make sure I got everything good. You gotta go up and then down. Very good. You gotta make sure that hose don't get pinched down there too, because the access comes down like that. I've had it up here before, it's no good. I was gonna keep it in the center. In case you ever get one of these or you have one, you probably know that already. There, see how it moved just the slightest bit? Not too bad. All right, there you go. There's one. There we go. Woo! I feel good. Do 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 do. Looks like I knew I would. So good. So good. All right. Throw that away. Make sure she leans this way a little bit. I'm just going to let that off. Gonna come down here and undo your front wheel. Balance it. Woo, have your hand on the brake. Success. So far, a success. We finished it. We got 22% battery power, which means I am charging. Hello, 2-4. Keep that. Yeah, man. Hey, Gen X, good to see you again. Man, so I was thinking about you the other time, too. And I remember coming to, I think, a live or two. Coming to your channel, and then some reason no activity maybe, or I don't know, but it's good to see you and keep in touch, show face. I'll try and come show face at your channel as well, and yeah, let's go for a rip. I love that attitude. I don't think I can do that on my, let me see, what can I do? How about just up and down the street, and I will put the phone out here. Let me get my helmet. That's all I need. Get my brain bucket. Do this old school way. And I'll put the phone out there. Maybe you can see me go up and down a little bit. I don't know. The audio will be horrible. The gain is not set for that, and I'm not going to even try to adjust it. Let's see, I got everything okay. Another check. The old GoPro stuff. I really don't need my bag on, but those things are going to flap around while I go down the road. So I got a bag that I always keep on here. I don't think it'll be that big a deal. Let's just put it on. Let's just put it on. You got a minute? You got a minute? You've been here this long. It's only 4 clicks. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I hit them crisscrossed. I hope I didn't need to have them crisscrossed on the other side. 4. Are they crisscrossed? I think they are already. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to set you up out here. I think we'll do, yeah, we'll go down that way. I'll come out the driveway, we'll make a right. And you should be able to watch me come down there and come back. I don't know, we'll see how the Bluetooth works. Probably be crap, but okay, we good? Just trying to read a little bit. Yeah, my reader's on now. Lucy will look more orange. For the love of God, look at that oil spot on the back tire. That happened from where I had oil. I'd spilled a little bit on the frickin' thing. It'll be fine up and down. I'm not gonna do a Rossi and lean, but good point. Yeah, sure. I thought I wiped it up good enough. That's something else to remember. Wipe your surface down good before you back up your bike off the lift and run it through some existing oil. That's a really good point. It's one I've thought of before, but it just passed me up today. But I think I had it pretty wiped up good. Is that going to be high enough, you think? It's not that big a deal. We're just doing a quick little ride back and forth, run it in. Let me get my readers. Get my readers over there, buddy. There they are. Let's be able to see. Okay. I love looking at that bike, huh? You like that 2.4 if you're still here? I know you love the dynos, man. Sounds beautiful. That's how you get the fluids on. Yes. I felt a little bad, man. I was like, man, you probably should be a little easy. Let those fluids get flowing a little bit, you know. But you know what happens when you get on these things. You just like, I'm not smart. I just love. I love the Harley. So yeah, sounds like fire. Hell yeah, that's good. I wish I could do a burnout like 6. See, I should have never brought that up. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it till the tire goes down there. That sounds good, right? Are you still hearing me right now? Can you still hear me? Did the Bluetooth still on? Because I went, shit. Who dat? Just going that far away and coming back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these things supposed to go like 100 yards or more, maybe. Yeah. And there was nothing in between us, like buildings and stuff, so probably worked out good. Yeah, let's not look at me, let's look at the bike. So that was really cool. We did everything we needed to do. She's ready for some more commutes for me. I will check all my holes again eventually. A little bit early right now, but if something drastic is wrong, it's not too early. And I think this time y'all getting the lives, and you remind me in a week or two that, hey Moto, did you go around and check the plugs, all the drain plugs? Make sure they're snug, because they weren't really that snug when I took stuff off. I mean, a little bit scary, really, okay? Because I didn't want to overdo shit last time, you know, where you got to bang on the wrench to get it undone, but I don't know, I'm learning. I have never had no oil. I always look for fluids every time I ride. Mostly. I've never seen one. So I think she's good. Can't think of nothing else to do. It's washed. That's a good ride. So that was it. Thanks for hanging out, you know. We'll probably wrap this up. This has been a good long one. Let's see, we've been, what, hour, 145 minutes? Does that mean 100? That's been 2 hours then. Yeah, 2 hours and some odd. That's a long ass three hole oil change. I can't say certain things very well. So the tranny definitely was on this side to take the oil drain out. The primary is right underneath the primary. And what's weird is the oil was back in further and it's sideways. It isn't up and underneath, it's sideways. It goes into this long rectangular tube that comes back from the bottom end of the motor and is actually in front of the transmission. So yeah, I was just a little leery about it. See, if I did this like every day or two or week, once a week, I'd remember these things. Yeah, it would be no problem. I'm not professional, so just do this stuff for fun. Sick 2-4, Frogzilla, Arm Janes, awesome. Thanks you, man. Take care. Keep the rubber side down. Go fast. Love you, brother. Thank you, Sick, Frog Jen, Sick, Frog Jen. There we are. Gen X Moto says I had to not put content out and cuss. I was made manager at work and now training is over, so I'm back in the podcast. Got sponsored, so I'll be busy getting things set up. Well, that's awesome. And if there's anything we can do on like lives that we do that are helpful, you let us know. Come by, come jump on one, whatever you need to do. We've got a great community of people that help each other out, so even in the smallest way. If nothing else, you get good relationships out of these things, you know. If your channel grows, well, that's kind of, I guess, on you, but we just do the best we can out here. Okay, Lolly, peace and love. All right, yeah, man. I'll be looking out for you now. I got you in my brain again and be seeing you, so I'm sure I got you all on all notifications and whatever. So, all right, let's do the Rocket Queen thing. Where we go? Here you go. Bring it on in. There you go. No cleavage. Sorry. I don't have none of that. But it was a hug for y'all. All right, I'm gonna find the end button. We'll get this done. Peace.